Oh my Yuta freaking Okkotsu. Chapter 248 is going to be very intense. Let me give you a brief overview and then we can discuss the details of this chapter. Yuji has learned RCT. Sukuna thinks Gojo is dead. Sukuna acknowledges Yuji's strong will. Sukuna is now in charge of merger. Means Kenjaku's will is in his hands. And the last one is Yuta joins the battle. This was the short summary of the chapter. Now I will tell you about the entire chapter. Make sure to watch the video until the end. Yuta Okkotsu is going to do something big. So the chapter starts with Yuji fails to stab Sukuna, which we already knew would happen as Sukuna dodges Yuji's attack and he punches Yuji away. After slashing Yuji, Sukuna thinks that even though Higuruma died, he took Kamutake with him, which implies that he cannot use his weapon. He also notices that Yuji's lower half is fully healed. We then see Kirara and Uyui retreating Higuruma's dead body. Sukuna assumes that Uyui has instant teleportation technique and Gojo's dead body disappeared because of him as well. Is Gojo getting treated by Shoko? Until now, we have not seen Shoko fulfilling her role. It's time for Shoko to bring Gojo Satoru back to the battlefield. Shoko will make Gojo realize that he was not alone after Geto's departure. She has always been with Gojo. Sukuna analyzes that they are sending the wounded to Shoko. Furthermore, he says when RCT is used on other person, the efficiency is usually less than half compared to healing yourself. Sukuna also adds that Shoko's RCT is not as close as Gojo's and his. And then he praises Yuji. Yuji has learned how to use RCT in just 1 month. In a month, he learned how to use reverse curse technique, which is one of the hardest techniques to learn in JJK, and 99% of the sorcerers have not even come close to getting a grasp on it. Yuji will always be him. Sukuna thinks he'll have some fun now that Yuji has improved, but he feels irritated for some reason. Yuji is shocked to see Sukuna is spacing out. Sukuna is wondering if he's disappointed since Higuruma died, but he consoles himself saying he never thought of being satisfied by others. Playing with people's lives is the best way to kill time until he dies. That's the typical Sukuna for you. Sukuna thinks he never thought of what should be his ideal, a wish which is more than one's life. For the sorcerers, to kill him must be their ideal. Sukuna wonders why he is so upset seeing people trying to seize their idols. He saw similar people 1000 years back too. Sukuna then realizes he's feeling all this due to Yuji and says our souls lived in the same body. I know that this kid, no matter how many times his soul breaks, he'll always come back. He wields an invincible soul. Sukuna realizes that even a weakling way below his level can stand up to him with just a strong will to stick to his idols, and that's severely unpleasant for him. Sukuna declares that he will surely and definitely slice up Yuji's ideals. Everyone's surprised by a sudden spark of light that appeared. Kogane announces that a new rule has been added by a player, which is Megumi Fushiguro now holds the authority to activate the merger between Tengen and humanity. By Megumi, it means Sukuna. So Megumi is still alive, huh? Kusakabe wonders if that is Kenjaku's backup plan. He realizes that Yuta's ambush was successful, which led to activation of this plan. Kusakabe says he thought of Sukuna is much better than Kenjaku because he would not commit cursed terrorism just out of curiosity. Sukuna says he'll start by killing Yuji. He'll then kill all of the Culling Game players. Furthermore, says he also might even play with product of the merger with Tengen. And finally, someone arrives. Yuta joins the battlefield. Sukuna tells Yuta that he better struggle and resist with declaration, if you don't kill me, all the humans you love will die. And suddenly, Rika emerges and tries to crush Sukuna down while saying, who do you think you are talking to? And Sukuna says, so this is the queen. And the chapter ends here with the editor's comment. The king of curses versus the queen of curses. The one who takes the throne will be determined here. This chapter was damn good. Especially Yuta's entry was sick. Next week is break for JJK manga. We'll have to wait for next epic battle. What do you think about this chapter? Let me know. That's it for now. Until then, peace. Or maybe not.
誰だっけ